Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have a Lenovo gaming laptop. This is a Lenovo Gaming Legion 5 15IAH7H. I'll leave that information in the video description. In this video I'm going to take you on how to open it up and how you can add extra storage or remove the main storage and increase the main storage. Just remember, by removing the main storage you have to install your Windows correctly installed. I created a really short video how to create your Windows 10 or 11 USB boot drive. I'll leave that link in the video description. Also made another video how to install it properly on your Lenovo laptops. But now, if you don't want to touch your main storage, or you just want to add an extra storage, you can do that and there's no modification is required or installation is required. Just to do this one, I'm just going to open it up and show it to you guys. First thing first, power off the laptop. Make sure it's completely off. This is a brand new one, so I'll put a workshop towel on the bottom so I don't scratch it. We're going to flip it upside down. And down here, we're going to see a whole bunch of screws. We're going to grab ourselves opening tools and a screwdriver. I'll be using an iFix screwdriver set as they have one of the best bits out there. From this tool set, we'll be using an Phillips #1. And if you get the Pro set, they will include you with some opening tools and tweezers. If not, grab yourself a guitar pick, and metallic guitar picks are really suitable to opening cases and covers. With these two on hand, we're going to get it started. At the bottom here, we're going to see two sets of screws, the short and the long screw. The short ones are the front end of the laptop, these are the short ones. The long ones on the sides, and therefore at the back. So go ahead and remove all the screws and keep them in a separate pile so you don't mismatch them. And we're going to get it started. Just remember, if you guys like this video and it helped you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking the like and subscribe. I'll greatly appreciate it. It helps and motivates me to make more videos, take requests, and answer your questions in the comment area. Alright, once you remove all the screws, all you want to do, you want to put the laptop on its side like this, and you want to grab yourself the opening tool, and you want to stick it, jam it in between the bottom cover and the palm rest, just like in there, just a little bit, about 1 or 2 millimeters, and then you just want to peel it off like this, and you're going to see that separation right in there. You want to do the same thing in here. I'm putting about 1 or 2 millimeters, just do it tiny, gently on the sides. You want to hear tiny clicks. That's what you want to hear. Those are the clicks that you want to hear. Once you do the side and the front, grab it from the corner, and you want to wiggle it around. Okay, once you wiggle it around, you want to pull it up gently, a little bit hot, but there's a tiny clip in the middle. You want to loosen up that one. I'm wiggling it up, and it will come out pretty easy. Once you remove the bottom cover, and inside here, you're going to see the interiors. The battery, the RAM, and there's a 2 space for Gen 4 NVMe storage. So if I look from the side, I can see that this side already has an storage right in there. This one is empty. So how do we get to them? So I haven't removed this one, but I hope I don't have to remove the whole heatsink to get to this one, but we will see about that. I doubt it. Right. To remove any of the storage, you don't need to remove the battery. It's absolutely not necessary, but if you want to, you can pull the jack backward and you can disconnect the battery. But if you're really cautious, you don't need to. Alright. To remove the main storage, all you want to do, you want to remove one screw right in there and one screw right at the back. Those are tiny screws. Those are Phillips #0. So remove this tiny screw right at the back here. And remove this screw right over here. Alright, these are the same screw. And then you want to lift up this heatsink. Oh, there's one more right by the fan. So there's a triangle here. Okay. Remove them and then lift up this heatsink. There's a thermal pad in here to pull up the SSD right in here. To remove this SSD, there's only one screw at the back. You can just remove this screw, and the SSD will come up in 45 or 15 degrees, just like that. Alright, once you have the SSD out like that, this is the main storage. You want to grab it in a 15 degree and you want to slide it towards the outside. Don't lift it up, otherwise you're going to break the SSD. These are NVMe storage. This is a Samsung storage. I don't know what grade of Samsung storage they are, but I recommend you, if you want the best and durable performance, grab yourself a 980 Pro up to 2 terabytes. You cannot put a 4 terabyte as they are double-sided chip and it will not lay down flat. So you can put up to 2 terabyte. I'll recommend a 980 Pro I'll leave the link in the video description. Once you got the new drive in, you want to make sure the notch in here matches the notch right on the DIMM, and you want to bring it down in 15 or 10 degree inside the jack, and then simply push it towards the motherboard. Make sure the screw hole matches, and then you just simply want to put the screw right on top. Once you finish with that, grab the heat sink, bring it over, align the screw holes, put it down, and put the 3 screws right over. And now we're going to open up the extra storage on the other side. You don't need to tighten up the screw really hard, just firmly put it in. Again, if you're really not cautious with the screwdrivers and the screw, make sure you pull back the battery connector. Alright, to remove the secondary storage space, you remove one screw right there, and a screw right by the battery right in here, and the one by the fan. All the screws are the same size again, don't worry about mismatching them. Lift up the heat plate, and they do actually nicely give you a thermal pad right in here, and they do give you a screw for the NVMe right in here, so you can just simply remove the screw. Once you remove it, grab the new storage. In this case, I don't have any extra on hand, but I have one sample here. You can grab the new NVMe, bring it down, make sure the notch matches, push it all the way in there, push it towards the motherboard, the screw matches, and simply put the screw right over and put the heat plate on top. This is a demonstration, so we're not going to install it. We're going to pull it back, and we are going to put the screw on top. And I'm glad that I opened this one in here, because I'm seeing that there's a nicely deformed thermal pad in here for the GPU. So we're going to open it up and fix this one right in here. Alright, so right now I'm going to put the heat plate right on top of this one. Okay. We're going to put the screws right on top. And you can again put a 2 TB on this side and 2 TB on the main storage, so you can have a total of 4 TB. There's no space for 2.5-inch storage, so you can only put an NVMe. These are Gen 4 NVMe's. So once you finish with that one, you want to grab the bottom cover, put it right on top, push down the corners, make sure you do nice click sounds on the front, and in the middle there's a tiny hook. Press it right there, and it's going to hook it in place. And to finish it up, you want to put the short screws in the front and the longer screws on the side and towards the back. And that should cover up this video. I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out. If you have any questions or requests, feel free to leave them in the video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Just gonna finish it up putting up the bottom screw.